Hey, welcome back to Steve Horvat Fishing. We're going to get right to it, okay? Lipless vibrating baits, okay? You might call them rattle traps, whatever you want. You see, I got a bunch of them. I want you to know something about them. They're not the same. For instance, even though they look similar, this is not this. This is not this. Here's two favorites. This certainly is not this. Now, what do I mean by that? It's like, yeah, this isn't this. They're different sizes, they're different manufacturers, big friggin' deal, right? Well, you know what? It's a huge deal. Now, I'm sure people are going to comment and go, I use rattle traps. Well, congratulations. I use rattle traps too, but not always. If you only use rattle traps, you're missing out. There are days when the vibration from a rattle trap isn't right. There's days when you need a one knocker bait. One knocker. Rattle trap. Vastly different sounds. One of the best ways I gauge it is I try to figure out what other guys are throwing. If most guys are throwing one knockers, I'm going to pick up the rattle trap and try my darndest to get bites on a rattle trap. If they're fishing a rattle trap, I'm going to do my darndest to pick up something that sounds different, because a rattle trap doesn't sound the same as a Yozuri. And it certainly doesn't sound the same as a cotton cordell spot. If you don't think that makes a difference, you're making a huge mistake. And I'm talking a huge mistake. What else do these baits do? Well, some of them fall different. For instance, a single knocker falls different than one with multiple BBs. It has a more direct fall. Okay, but I'm throwing it out and reeling it in, right? Oh, no. Throwing out and reeling in one of these baits is probably the worst thing you could do most of the time. Most of the time during a retrieve, you want to be snapping it, popping it, and doing stuff like that. Having it dart. For instance, this Lucky Craft LV200, it looks tiny compared to this bait. But guess what? They weigh almost the same. This bait's very heavy, so you get a compact bait that falls fast, and not only that, it flutters. That's right, it flutters. When it falls to the bottom, it falls like this. This one knocker falls to the bottom like that. Straight fall, no fluttering, no diving. So you got that. Now, you'll notice there's different hooks on these, right? That's an EWG type of hook. These are round bend. Okay, they're Gamakatsu round bends. Why? Why use different types of hooks on a lipless vibrating bait? Well, it's simple. Different hooks do different things. Believe it or not, hooks make a big difference. If these fish are opening their mouths and actively grabbing a bait, EWG treble hooks are the way to go. If they're just running into it, headbutting it and stuff like that, then you'll catch more fish on round bends. As for pound test line, 15's generally what I choose. It could be heavier to get the bait to run higher in the water column. Could be lighter if the water's really clear and I'm just going to reel it as fast as I can with some erratic motion to it. So next time you pull up, your box, or even go to the store to pick out some vibrating baits, just remember, this one is not like the other. And you should really have different baits in your tackle box to be ready for different conditions. Till next time, I'm Steve.